Welcome to you both. Brendan, to you first. How is McCormick balancing quality, consistency, and sustainability across supply chains at the moment?
When I think about all three of those, quality, consistency, and sustainability, I would even add on top of that customer service, because that's part of the equation. We don't see those as necessarily trade-offs from one another. We really see them as reinforcing each other. And the way we think about it is down even to a site level within our whole entire manufacturing base. So, when you think about the relationship between our quality teams and our manufacturing teams on site, it's really important that they really do have a lot of alignment on what we're trying to achieve. We even measure that in a lot of ways. And then also at the site level, we bring sustainability goals, we cascade them down to site by site. So it's water reduction, it's going to be recycling rates, it's also going to be energy reduction too, water treatment. These are things that we sort of really bring down to the site level and really measure all the time. And I would say customer service and consistency are kind of, partners with quality overall. So that's the way we look at it right now.
Jeff, looking across the consumer product space, where are you identifying the most compelling growth opportunities at the moment?
While the environment might be tough right now, there are three really exciting places for growth that we talk about with our clients. First, you can never focus enough on your core. Every company has got those core brands, core products, core items that you want to get in the hands of consumers everywhere you can. And it's important to make them available, to make them visible, to make them desired, to have them in the right sizes, to have them at the right prices. Second thing that we're encouraging companies to think about right now is consumer wallets are tight. And you've got to think about not just selling products relative to your direct competition, but for other uses of a dollar. Think broadly about who your competitor could be, why your product's better, and convince people to choose your product, your brand, over a broader competitive set. And the third thing we're encouraging clients to think about is to grow inorganically. There's never a better time to do acquisitions and add to your portfolio than in a tough economic environment. And there are certainly bargains to be had right now.
What are the imperatives for leaders right now? What advice do you have? What should they be focused on? What are you focusing on?
Well, I think, I agree with many of the things that Jeff just said, but one of the most important ones is making sure you're really focused on those strongest categories that you should be leaning into for, growth and value creation. It all starts there. And that's probably one of the most important areas right now that we think is the most important focus on.
And it's not just about the categories and the brands. It's remembering at the end of the day, it's about winning the hearts and minds of consumers and delighting them and getting them to choose their scarce dollars to your brand and product. So despite all the noise and everything around macroeconomy, policy, competition, supply chain challenges, it all comes back to keeping the consumer as your true north and remembering that you're in the business to serve the consumer at the end of the day.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.